What's up, everyone, and welcome back to All About AI. My entire feed has been blowing up about this new AI model, DeepSeek V3.1. The company is playing it cool, calling it a minor upgrade. But the community, people are saying this could be the open source model that actually takes on giants like GPT-5. So, is it just hype, or is this a genuinely huge deal? We're going to pick it apart and find out. Okay, first things first. DeepSeek V3.1 was released on August 19th, and the most important detail right off the bat, it's open source, MIT license. That means the keys to the kingdom are available for everyone on places like Hugging Face. You can mess with it on their website, use the app, or hook into the API. You can technically run it on your own machine, but let's be real, you'll need an absolute beast of a computer for that. So for any real-world use, you're looking at server infrastructure. So how does this thing actually work? The secret sauce seems to be this hybrid approach that companies like OpenAI and Google are also using. Think of it like having two brains in one model. There's the non-think mode for when you need a quick, straight answer. Right now, this is also the mode you have to use for tool and function calling. Then you have the think mode, which is for the heavy lifting, the complex problems that need real reasoning. The spec sheet on this is just wild. It's a 671 billion parameter model with 37 billion active at any given time. But the number that really made my jaw drop is the context window, 128,000 tokens. That is huge. That's reportedly 10 times what GPT-5 can handle. We're talking about feeding it entire code bases or research papers and having it not forget what it read on page 1. It's built on their V3 model, but they've continued training it on another 800 billion tokens or so. And in a pretty interesting move, it's been optimized for Chinese domestic chips, which is a big deal in the whole US versus China tech race. All right, specs are cool, but here at All About AI, we know performance is what really matters. So is it actually any good? This model is fast, like stupidly fast. Things that used to take other models 20 or 30 seconds are apparently getting done in under 5. And even better than the speed is the accuracy. It seems to get rid of those annoying AI hallucinations we've all dealt with. And it actually cites its sources. Because it's built to actually reason instead of just predicting the next word, it's incredibly good at multi-step problems, coding, and remembering things in that giant context window. For anyone who codes, this is a big one. Its ability to use tools and functions makes it a monster for agent-based tasks, like having it work directly inside your IDE. Benchmarks are showing an almost 50% jump on a realistic coding test called SWE verified. That's a massive improvement. And this is a big deal for anyone paying the bills. It's way more token efficient. It does more with less, which means it costs you less. Simple as that. Even if its own internal scores show a modest improvement, the real-world performance seems to be state-of-the-art for anything open weight right now. Okay, if you're a developer, you need to sit down for this part. The pricing, it's just aggressive. The API rates are a fraction of a cent for input and about $1.50 for output per million tokens. Now compare that to GPT-5's rumored $10 per million tokens. It's not even in the same league. We're talking about a massive price drop that could completely change who can afford to build powerful AI applications. Plus, they've added support for the Anthropic API format, making it even easier to switch over. So what does all this actually mean for us? Well, a tool this powerful and this cheap could change a lot of things. Think about having a personal tutor that's basically free, or a medical assistant that can analyze incredibly rare conditions, or a creative partner for artists and writers. This feels like a real preview of AGI, where the line between machine and human thinking starts to get really blurry. But look, it's not all good news. A model this smart brings up some pretty heavy questions. People are worried, and rightly so, about becoming too reliant on it, or it reinforcing existing biases. And then there's the terrifying thought of what autonomous agents powered by this thing could do if they went rogue. Governments are already scrambling to figure out how to put some rules in place, and frankly, they need to. So that's the rundown on DeepSeek V3.1. It's fast, it's smart, it's open source, and it's shockingly cheap. But I really want to know what you think. Is this the model that finally makes open source a true competitor to the big guys? Is it all hype? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'll be reading through them. If this video helped you get the picture, do me a favor and hit the like button. And to make sure you never miss a breakdown like this, be sure to subscribe to All About AI. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.